Breaking news: 117 million fraud. Nigeria's Attorney General Malami takes over prosecution of petitioner who indicted top officials since 2016. 117 million fraud. Nigeria's Attorney General Malami takes over prosecution of petitioner who indicted top officials since 2016. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, stay tuned as I read today's news. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, through the Director of Public Prosecution, has told a high court in Abuja that it has taken over the prosecution of the case of false petitioning by the police against Citadel Oracle Concept Limited and its managing director, Benjamin Joseph, who raised a petition over 170 million naira Federal Inland Revenue Service contract fraud. Joseph had in 2016 filed a petition to the Inspector General of Police alleging that his company Citadel Oracle Concept Limited was defrauded in a contract worth 117 million naira awarded by the FIRS by some top officials of Xenox Technologies Limited. But he was later arraigned by the police and charged for falsehood. Despite several investigations by both the police and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Efcc indicting the suspect. A lawyer from the AGF's office, Mr. A.K. Alilu, who is also an assistant director in the Federal Ministry of Justice, said the move to take over the prosecution was at the instance of a formal letter earlier sent to the court. At the resumed hearing of the case before Justice Beta Kekemeke on Tuesday, the police lawyer, Simon Love, announced his appearance for prosecution, and thereafter, Halilu also announced his appearance for the prosecution and informed the court that the AGF had taken over the case. There was no objection either from Love or Benjamin's lawyer, Bob James, as Love told the court that it was within the powers of the AGF to take over any criminal case at any time. The trial judge, after he had taken judicial notice of the application, therefore ruled that henceforth the matter had been taken over by the AGF, just as he adjourned the case to March 14, 2022 for continuation of trial. Sahara reporters learned that Malami took over the case in a letter addressed to the IGP for the attention of the Commissioner of Police in charge of the legal department of the police, a copy of which was sent to the Registrar, Court 5 of the FCT High Court, Maitama, Abuja. The letter titled Charge Number Efcc HC CR 216-2016 IGP vs. Benjamin Joseph reads, I am directed to inform you that the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation, in the exercise of the powers conferred on him by Section 174 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as amended, has directed the taking over of the above-captioned charge number Efcc CR 216/2016 pending before Honorable Justice Peter K.K. Meke of the FCT High Court, Maitama, Abuja. I am further directed to inform you that a counsel from the office of the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation shall be in court on the 16th of November 2021 to formally take over the case. Regardless, in exercising the powers under the section, either by him in person or through officers of his department, the AGF is obliged to have regard to the public interest, the interest of justice, and the need to prevent abuse of legal process. In October 2013, Joseph petitioned the then Deputy Inspector General (DIG) in charge of the Force Criminal Investigation Bureau (FCIB), Solomon Arase. Joseph accused some senior officials of Xenox Technologies Limited and its subsidiary Technology Distributions Limited (TD) of conspiring with their allies to fraudulently hijack and illegally execute, using his company's name, and 170.3 million naira contract awarded to his company by the FIRS in 2012. The businessman named the suspect to include the chairman of Xenox Group, Leonard Stanley Ake, and wife, Chioma Company Secretary, legal advisors, Xenox Group, and TD Chris Eze Ozims, and a director of TD, Folashade Oyebode. Joseph alleged that they connived with the chief executive of Admas Digital Technologies Limited and Pyrovix Engineering Services Limited, One Idokwe, along with one Princess O. Kama and two officials of Access Bank PLC, Obilo Onuoha and Deborah Ijehabu. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your view is all about.